As much as this is pretty much generally a sewing channel, ain't gonna be any sewing going on today. I have found a means of attaching the rubber strip with the zipper to the suitcase, I think. I'm going to find out if it works. It'll involve 3 kinds of tape, because I don't have a glue that will actively work on these materials properly. What I'm going to use is a carpet tape, 2-sided tape, to attach the rubber to the plastic. Then I'm going to use a vinyl tape to attach the outside edge to the plastic. And I'm going to use a fabric tape, what's called a hockey tape, to attach the inside edge to the fabric inside the suitcase. Let's see how this works out. Okay, sitting somewhere you can see, kinda. Best I can. Edge of the table here. Let's see how this is going to work. I'm going to wrap over this rim, this lip, hold everything in place. Before I do that, no. I'm going to put a little bit inside here between the fabric and the plastic to hold it up before I put the rubber lip over top of it. If I can find my utility shears to cut this tape, because I'm not doing it with my fabric shears. These beasts. This is a thicker carpet tape I'm using here. Just hold on one spot. Difficult finding a spot you can sit and see what's going on. This is not an easy process by any means, but with luck, this will all work out. Piece of tape, and let's see if this piece of rubber adheres to it and holds in place. It seems to be doing what it's supposed to do. Let's do another strip. I'll work my way around, and I'll show you the next step. That seems to have worked. In as well as it can be in. At least the carpet tape is holding. That's going to be the easy part with the electrical tape, but I'm going to try this with the hockey tape in here. I mean, this is all the black I got left. After that, I'll be down to the white. So we'll see if this is enough. Let's find out. The difficult part is going to be that back edge underneath that fold, because I got to do the whole thing from the outside. So we'll start and see what happens. Getting this to adhere to fabric is not difficult. I've actually used hockey tape before. To hem pants in a pinch. And it lasted years. So, see how well this works. If it gets a bit shaky, I'm going to apologize for it because it's not under my control. We're just trying to keep it from bunching up and wrinkling. Get all the individual pieces of this held in place. Laying in flat and even and level. I will say, whether this works or not, it's not something I want to do again. So as a favor for a friend, yeah, helping somebody out is definitely worth the effort. But as a process, I'm working on no more suitcases. Doing it right involves equipment I don't have. And I'd rather not do the job wrong if it's something I get paid for. I don't like doing things half-assed or halfway. So, again, this ain't something I'm going to do twice. And it's already coming off in that corner. So this ain't going to work really well. Hopefully, get it to work at least for a little while. At least to hold it together long enough for it to be used. Being useful, that's the main crux of this. Okay, I'll get this layer in. I'll show you starting the outside. Then I got that whole other half to do. I don't have any black electrical tape, all I got is this yellow. But it does seem to be working. Everything's holding tight. Everything's level. Carpet tape worked on, or the carpet tape worked in the middle. The hockey tape worked on the inside, and the electrical tape seems to be working on the outside, holding all this in place. Holding that last little lip against the edge, holding it tight. That's good. So do the other rim. As you can see, did the back edge too. There's that split there because the rubber had shrank. It no longer, when I took it off, it didn't fit anymore. I couldn't fit it back on. So it's dried out and shrank a little bit. So I'm going to put something underneath there. Just something flexible, a piece of fabric or something to block that space. And yeah, I'll block that place up with a piece of fabric or something. I'll just, carpet tape, lock it in place, just to cover that over. And yeah, I'll do the other rim, then I'll show you the inside how it worked out, and see how it all ends. Not too bad. I don't like the yellow stripes in particular, but it's holding together. It's reasonably intact and solid. I'll lay it down. Let's open it up. That edge there, I'd have to tape down. A little corner there, it's the only thing left, has to be taped down. Let's do that. Make sure it's pulled tight to where it's supposed to be. Pressed into the fabric as best we can. Keep it from pulling out. Go around that elastic, just, use that corner. Let's do the same on that corner. We'll spin it around so we can reach it. Let's know how well you can see it, but you should be able to see it a little bit. This one's actually down where it's supposed to be already, so we don't need to move it that much. There we go. Again, it's not pretty. It's never going to be. But we can put the stuff back in it that was in it when it came in. So it arrived with a few things in it for no reason, apparently. Close that back up. That works well. And we'll zip it shut. Well, just left to say, call my buddy and say, hey, your suitcase is ready. You can come pick it up now. Come on, there. Long zippers are always a pain, but I think it did pretty good. So, that's another project done. Glad I figured out a way to do it. No sewing involved this time. Okay, talk to you next time.